Wellness, career, service, whole you. Insights on living a balanced, purposeful life. Hello and welcome to the Whole You podcast. I'm Shannon O'Brien. In these discussions, we explore how to pursue our life's work and live a balanced, purposeful life. We dive into topics of wellness, of mind, body, and spirit, career, and service. And today's topic is about wellness and specifically focuses on personal care products, but not just any products, products that are made well. And to further discuss this topic, I'm excited to welcome Burnett Dawson. Burnett is the owner and founder of MADE Organics. MADE stands for Mother Approved Daily Essentials, founded on the belief that if your mom approves, then it must be good. MADE creates all-natural organic products made with only organic and ethically sourced ingredients. Burnett, thanks so much for joining us on the Whole You podcast today.
Thanks, Shannon, for having me here today.
So start off by telling us what inspired you to start MADE Organics.
What inspired me to create MADE Organics was my eldest son was having some skin issues around eczema, and they had offered him a steroid, and my older sister was has been on and off steroids her whole life. So I've seen how toxic it really is to the skin and damaging, and I did not want that for my firstborn. So I started to do my research to find a more holistic way to kind of alleviate some of his pain and suffering. So I came up with this body cream that seemed to work for him, and I started to use it for my whole family. And then friends and family was like, oh, can I get a jar? Oh, can I get a jar? And friends and family was like, Burnett, you really need to sell this. And so I started selling it, and that's where my line started. And then I just started to look at more personal care products that I use in my household and realized there's a lot of toxins in them. So I decided to grow the business that way. And that's what inspires me to continue to grow the line and what we need for our family.
So you're a mother, you're a wife, you're an entrepreneur. You must be very, very busy.
Oh, yes. Sometimes I have to wear many hats at the same time, but I've learned to kind of find a happy medium. It's not always going to be perfectly balanced, but it's okay. And my boys have definitely understood that sometimes when mommy's on the phone, when I'm picking them up from school, that I might be on a business call, and that is okay. And but I believe that, I have a really great support system to kind of help balance that out.
Wonderful. Tell us more about the products. You said that your first product was this product that you researched that was going to be good for your son's skin, for his eczema.
We have our whip butter. I formulated it to be great for the hair, the face, the body, the feet. So head to toe moisturizer. For like you, Shannon, that have more straight hair, it would be like a pre-shampoo treatment. But for me, that has a more curlier, dense hair, it would be a post-shampoo treatment. We have some face and body oils. We have room and linen sprays to start off, and then we have a small capsule of a men's line for men's facial oil and aftershave splash. My two top sellers is our whip butter and our room and linen sprays. Our whip butter, particularly the calm scent and the lavender scent, and ironically that's the same two scents for our room and linen sprays. The calm just has a combination of essential oils that when people smell it, they just feel like they're in a spa, or they just say it's very blissful.
Nice. And the lavender definitely smells delicious.
Yes.
Nice. And the body butter, I can vouch for. I bought it because my daughter's legs were so dry, and I've used it on her legs, and it's definitely helped, and they feel silky and smooth. And I joke that the body butter smells so good, I want to eat it.
And I tell my customers, and I'll tell you too, Shannon, it is all food grade, so it is definitely safe to eat. And that was one thing that as a mother, I wanted to ensure other parents that if their child does eat it or put it in their mouths, they don't have to be so fearful of the different toxins.
My daughter, London, does put the cap in her mouth, and I feel comfortable because I know that how much care you put into the ingredients and the products. So that's not very common. I've heard bad things about the contents of some of the personal care products or baby products that we've become so accustomed to using on our children. But more and more you find out that the products are not as healthy as we believe them to be. Do you have any other products in the pipeline?
We do. We're actually going to be going into the CBD beauty industry. We're going to be dabbling with a muscle rub and a face oil and a tincture to start off with. CBD seems to be, I feel like, the buzzword of the year. Like everybody's getting into it. It's either an edible or drop. But we found, I did my research and found that's really great benefits to adding CBD to your skincare routine.
Yeah, what are some of the benefits of CBD? I have heard about CBD and have drank a green tea infused with CBD oil. It's delicious, but I don't know exactly what the benefits of CBD are.
CBD is one of the compounds found in hemp and marijuana, but it doesn't get you high. Just to clear that up.
Yeah, I didn't
CBD,
get high for the record.
yeah, CBD is an anti-inflammatory, which calms the skin, so it's great for acne and eczema. CBD binds to the pain receptors in our bodies, so it helps relieve pain. It just helps promote a healthy mind state and balance in the mind and body. It's very rich in vitamin A, C, and E. So it's going to keep your skin firm and healthy, stimulate collagen to reduce the signs of aging, and kind of slow down the aging process. So that's always good, right? You don't want to
Yeah,
look older.
especially as parents, right? We're aging faster and faster. Worrying
Exactly.
about our kids. So you said you had a muscle rub. Was that Tell us more about that. How did you even discover the CBD ingredient, and why did you choose to create a new line with this ingredient in your products?
Crazy enough, that same wonderful child of mine started to play hockey and started to grow rapidly fast. So he had Osgood-Schlatters disease. So that's kind of the growing pains around your knees. So when he would play hockey, he was goalie. He would come home in so much pain, and I just would give him Tylenol or ibuprofen, and I just got to the point, like, I did not want to drug my child every single time he had a game or practice.
Yeah.
So I did my research. My husband actually suggested that we may try some CBD. And at first, because there's so much stigma around it, I was like, no, I don't want my child getting high. But as I did my research, I realized, like, there is no um, psychoactive ingredient in the CBD. And so I started to make this balm for him, and it worked like a miracle. As a parent and just as a person that is sometimes in pain or just going to the gym or whatever, this is like an alternative than to taking an aspirin or a Tylenol. So I I said, "Hey, listen, this is mom approved once again. So I need to put this in my line." Yes. So then as I did my research, I seen how it's great for the skin for like acne and eczema and like anti-aging is why we decided to do a face oil too.
A face oil. So does that have the same calming effect?
Yes, so it will still have the same calming effect. It's just the muscle rub has some essential oils that will kind of help be more of a medicated rub, but the face oil would be more of like a beauty routine, like a self-care routine.
Nice. The anti-aging properties.
Exactly. They're always making new laws around the CBD, so we know that we can start off with the first two, but they're starting to revise the CBD laws around oral suppressants. Putting into the products as a topical is definitely safe and is legal in all 50 states.
Oh, great. That's always good.
Yes.
Easier to procure that way. So that said, are you selling those products now? Are they available on your website or?
They are available for sale starting May 2019. So we will be launching those out May 2019. We are still in the testing the market phase. So
Okay.
we're offering them in our pop-ups, and hopefully shortly after that we'll be in your local stores.
Okay, exciting. So we'll have to stay tuned for the launch.
Yes, and then also too, we do have an Instagram for the CBD line. It's made underscore with underscore relief. RELEAF.
But all of your other products are available on your website. What is your primary website?
Made organics.com.
Perfect. You mentioned pop-ups, and how can we find out about your events and your pop-ups and how we can see you, meet you, try out your products in person?
So we definitely announce them on our Instagram and definitely Facebook. So if you follow us or like us on Facebook, just Made Organics, you can find us on Facebook, or on Instagram, it's made underscore organics. We always let our customers know when we do pop-ups. Come check us out. Like I said, we definitely try to procure all of our ingredients to be ethically sourced and organic. We take very much pride in providing our customers with personal care.
And I have to say, your brand, the aesthetic, everything about it, you can tell when a lot of love and positive energy goes into products. And I really feel that with your products, from the way that they're packaged to the way that they're sold online to the thank you note I received after I ordered the products. They're really, really beautifully done. So I congratulate you and your husband, your team for creating such great products. And I'm really excited to try out this new CBD line as well.
We definitely take pride in that. We kind of just want to give you that homely feeling of, as you said before in our tagline, if your mom approves, then it must be good, that we are taking care of you like a mom or a grandmother would take care of you when you are not feeling well or you're not taking care of your self-care. So this is kind of us pushing self-care and just saying, hey, take time out for yourself
Yeah.
because you deserve it.
Yeah, that's true. We all deserve it. We all deserve this self-care. What is your take on self-care?
Try to schedule it in if you feel like you are so overwhelmed with meetings or family or whatever. Always try to schedule it like it's a meeting. And even if you can take 30 minutes out of your day just to take care of yourself as a meditation or taking a long shower, listening to music. Like what I do is I get up, first thing I get up, I get a pen and paper, and I think of 3 things I'm grateful for.
Mm,
Before I touch my phone, before I get up to tend to my family, I do that. And I think when I know when I do that, I have such a great day because it reminds me first thing in the morning what I should be grateful for.
beautiful. Even the small things, right? The big things and the small things.
Exactly. Even just me waking up, even just the sun being out today and it's not snowing and we don't have 100 feet of snow. Because living in New England, you never know what you're going to get.
That's right. Well, speaking of grateful, I'm really grateful that you spent time with us and telling us about your brand and your products, and grateful for the work that you do and the care and the love that you put into these products to ultimately help people to heal their skin, to heal their bodies. So thank you for the work that you do.
Thank you, Shannon, for sharing my story.
I hope you enjoyed our chat about choosing organic personal care products. For more insights on wellness, career, and service, check out wholeyou.info/blog. You may also want to schedule a work-life balance advising session with Whole You, which you can do over at wholeyou.info. Thanks for listening, and I'm wishing you a balanced, purposeful day.